What year did this movie come out?
1989.
Are you one of those guys that like suck in the air and then just push out the burp?
That's what I did for the last two.
That's weird.
You are now listening to the Backseat Critics, the movie review podcast.
But welcome back to the Backseat Critics. My name is RJ.
My name is Andrew, and today we're reviewing We Sing in Sillyville from 1989.
We sing in Sillyville.
We spelled with two E's.
You don't spell it with two E's?
Wee. Unless I'm talking about urination, no.
Wee. Sing in Sillyville.
So this was actually your pick.
Yes. Yep.
What's your background?
Yeah, so actually, one year for Christmas, I believe my elder sister, the elder sister got this movie. And
if we were to give her a hypothetical name, what would we name her?
Maitland? Baitlin? Taitlin? Am I pretty close? Is that good? It's gonna...
Yeah, you're good.
All right. I believe she got this for Christmas one year, and we watched it. She watched it multiple times, and eventually my younger sister found the movie, and she began to watch it multiple times. And yeah, it just kind of, I was in the room playing with Star Wars toys, Batman toys, whatever it may be, Micro Machines, and this movie was in the background for, until I was about age 14, 15 probably.
Dang.
Yeah, it was one that was in the cycle.
Quite the connection.
A little bit.
You would know the movie best.
Probably, but that's okay. Because
what is a 1 minute summary? RJ.
Whoa, hold
Go.
up. Wait. Why?
Wait,
I've done this a lot.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Actually, go. You're on the minute.
There's two kids. Get sucked into a coloring book. And they find this lady who's hiding behind this talking tree, which is weird. And she asks them to combine all the colors back together. And they go to this family. They go to these people that have these weird hats. Go around this area called Sillyville, and eventually help them bring the colors together. And that's the end of the movie. And then they come back into their real life, and they realize, oh, the coloring book is colored now.
RJ.
Yeah.
You picked this movie.
Yeah.
I
loved it. I know. It was a fantastic
Your co-host.
movie. Yeah. You're like, yes.
This is a movie all about color.
Yes.
All about bringing those colors together.
Like, I love color. I can't see it, but I love it.
Folks, I am colorblind.
Do you love it? Yeah, that was kind of an oversight on my end. Just a little bit.
It was an oversight during the movie on my end because I'm like, what is going on?
What color are these people? I see yellow, maybe orange, maybe beige.
It was the purples that was confusing because it was just blues and grays for me. So
I think there's only one purple group. That's the singing group, the old man singing group.
Old lady. She had her like witch kind of house.
Oh yeah. That was
the
purple.
blanket that
they
they would like punch and would sing a song for them, and they're like, no, don't punch it again. But it's like that was probably the best song of the whole movie.
No, it was a bunch of nursery rhymes throughout the whole movie. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Almost in the same key too, or the same two keys. At least that I caught.
Yeah, the blue guys when they're dancing around the fountain.
Yeah.
That felt kind of different-ish. Felt more range.
Barbershop quartet group sort of thing.
Yeah. Everyone else, no.
Yeah, they kind of all hit it in the same key. I mean, I guess when you talk, you alluded to that blanket thing that they hit or whatever, they punched or whatever and started singing songs. And I think that blue blanket thing, that had a quicker tune to it.
All right. Choose an actor, choose a character. Who are you swapping?
You know what? I've picked her before in the past, and I'm gonna bring her back into this. The girl.
Helena Bonham Carter.
No,
Keira Knightley.
no, but your first one would be great as like the girl that has no color on her. You know,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
that'd be kind of interesting. That'd be if Tim Burton did this movie.
If Tim Burton,
look out!
If Tim Burton did this movie, yes.
Look out!
Tim Burton, if you listen to us, please.
I mean,
please.
It was funny actually when we were watching this movie.
Also, Anthony Davis.
Who's Anthony? The basketball player?
We know you might listen to this.
You're free to come on anytime.
You're free to come on anytime.
I know you're in Texas, but we can make things work out.
we can record remotely, however you want to do it. The main thing is,
you're free to come on.
You okay? Can we send you some ice packs or something?
Anyways, you're Andrew's favorite basketball player. Let's just be honest.
100% right now.
For some reason, he's grabbed on, and you're his favorite player. But no. So I'm gonna go Melissa McCarthy as the gal that has like no color in her outfit for a second. But like the gal
Melissa McCarthy.
You know, I feel like she brings some great comedy to this movie. I feel like I've brought her up in the past in some characters, and I feel like this would be a great actress to plug into that role.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Andrew? Who are you picking?
So I'm thinking. I know what everyone's thinking. Willem Dafoe as the witch.
As the purple lady?
Oh, I forgot that was the lady. I know what everyone's thinking.
Rosie O'Donnell would be a great fit.
Rosie O'Donnell
as the
witch lady. But I'm subverting all of your expectations here.
So Roseanne Barb.
This ain't no Last Jedi. We're doing Paul Giamatti.
Have you seen Roseanne Barb? She's a rapper now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Roseanne Barb is a legitimate rapper now. I was just shocked as you are. I was like, what is Roseanne doing here?
What?
Yeah, she's a rapper.
A rapper?
She's a rapper.
She's so old.
I know, but she's a rapper.
What?
Why would I make this up?
She's 72.
And she's a rapper. You don't believe
Hold
me.
on.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I still don't.
Roseanne Barb is a rapper. Roseanne Barb, the rapper.
This is wild.
You're welcome.
What on earth are we doing, folks?
We are doing the Backseat Critics.
Why is Paul Giamatti
Okay, who are you putting him in as?
not playing the dog?
He should be the tree.
No, the dog.
Keanu Reeves should be the tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. That tree was creepy as all get out.
No. Liam Neeson. That scowl. You know him right. He does that like fatherly. What you just did.
You know
what you just did.
I don't think
Liam Neeson does.
There doesn't need to be a scowl for the tree. I think that could be that tree could be Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
A wise old tree.
He's a wise old tree.
Wise old tree.
That Kirby 1-1 boss.
Morgan Freeman.
Okay. I'm still saying Liam Neeson's.
As the tree?
As the tree.
Liam Neeson.
But my first pick is obviously going to be Paul Giamatti.
Liam Neeson is in the background. And he is hunting down the kids that went missing inside the coloring book in the real world.
Yeah.
And he's just murking all sorts of people out there while he's trying to find the kids. That's the other story that's going on.
Hello, Greens. I have a special set of skills.
Yeah, he is going berserk in the real world right now. That is the story of Liam Neeson that you don't see.
I mean, do you remember the one? Never mind. We're not talking about that.
We were talking about We Sing in Sillyville.
We're talking about We Sing in Sillyville. I'm trying to get my mic adjusted here a little bit more to my height.
Can you get it there?
Folks, We're a little bit in. We're not as far in as I thought. We're losing the plot.
We've lost the movie.
We've lost the plot.
Kids
Okay.
get sucked into a
Second question.
yeah,
What color was underrepresented?
orange.
Mm,
There's no orange, I don't think. I can remember. I think they
Mm.
skipped over orange.
mm. I don't know all the colors that were there.
We
So-
had purple, red, blue, green.
was
yeah, we
green?
had green.
there?
Green was
Okay.
there. Is the frogs? There's two
Oh,
digits
that's right,
with
that's
frogs.
Right. Yeah. Purple.
I said purple.
Yellow?
Yellow was there. Yeah,
Was yellow there?
there was a little like you know the song like whip it good. It reminds me of like the outfits they used in the music video.
Oh, Devo with the little like stair stop.
Yeah,
like,
they had
kind of
those.
platformed.
They had kind of those
cone
hats
heads.
on.
Yeah.
I think that's all the colors. 5 colors there. And then we had I'm a nut.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm a nut.
Oh, that's right. The nut. The rolling nut.
Yeah, that's talking. I'm sorry. I'd be stepping on that thing quicker than anybody. I'm like,
In it now.
um,
Wait, was
Oh.
there red?
is brown. The squirrel was brown. The squirrel. The nut was brown.
No. Was there a red?
Probably. Yeah. There's the family. The family.
Were they red?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one where they had it was like a mother, father, daughter, son, and they had like a little baby. And they did like a little meow, 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 like an Elvis like
Yeah, it was
Thinking
like a Brady Bunch,
yeah, they did on their front porch ish area.
Partridge Family kind of.
Oh my gosh. They did on their front yard, front porch area, and just kind of rocked out. Did their thing.
I'm really limited on the colors because we've covered
That was
the
red.
colors.
That was the red color.
I'm gonna say like a coral.
That looked coral to you? That's red.
No, I'm gonna say it's the color that was underrepresented.
Coral. Teal was underrepresented. Deep sea green blue was underrepresented.
Teal is a legitimate color. It's called cyan in CMYK. It's the first color in CMYK. It's a primary color in print.
Andrew, do you grab a green?
You know what? Actually, no. I'm going to retract my coral. Cyan or teal. I don't know what the difference is.
Do you
folks.
grab a green Gatorade or a blue Gatorade?
I grab blue because I can see it.
Okay, is there a teal Gatorade to you?
Actually, wait, because I've been doing the cucumber one recently. Would that be green?
that would be green. But if there was a teal Gatorade, would you say that's teal?
Again,
Oh my god! Are you gonna wait?
I'm
You
color-
actually just said it by the flavor. I can't trust you.
yeah,
I
exactly.
cannot trust you. You cannot. You're not
What
supposed
do
to
you think I'm going off of?
murderous aspects. The Zodiac killer is you.
No.
Yes.
You'll hear from my lawyer, and you'll get an anonymous letter in the mail shortly.
What lawyer?
You're gonna need some cryptographers to really decipher the letter. Maybe Robert Downey Jr., Zach Galifianakis. But that's right. You think Zach Galifianakis killed a bunch of people?
No, I do not. Anyways, there's a talking tree in this movie.
Wait, no. Who was it? Why do you hate Zach Galifianakis?
I do not hate Zach Galifianakis. I was just watching a movie with him just a second ago.
Gyllenhaal.
I don't know
Jake
what you're talking-
Gyllenhaal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Why do we hate Jake Gyllenhaal?
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about
We
what.
don't talk about that.
We're not moving on until we talk about it.
Yeah, we talk about this talking tree in this movie.
So, would you take Jake Gyllenhaal as a tree?
You know what? Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Would he murder people?
I don't know. Maybe he would. Maybe he wouldn't.
I feel like Heath Ledger was involved with your conspiracy.
You know,
We've talked about this before on the podcast.
there's a tree inside the Wizard of Oz that used to give me the heebie-jeebies.
Is it the emu?
No, there's an emu.
Are you talking about the hanging munchkin?
No, like there's a point where
I've seen Wizard of Oz.
Oz.
Like,
Wizard of Oz.
Oz.
I've seen the Wizard of Oz. I've also been to my Hobbit hole.
We're gonna go to Mordor.
Get the hobbits to Isengard. Oz.
Oh, I've got some flatbread.
An Oz.
We've got no pony, we've got a horse, though.
I got an horse. Where's my horse?
We're gonna be the raft. South English Toronto.
The horse. Yeah, no, in Wizard of Oz, there's a tree that's
So why do you hate Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, there's a tree in Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz that
Was it his sister too?
Yeah, that throws apples at Dorothy, and it used to give me the creepies. This one gives me kind of the creepies a little bit, but not as a kid. I kind of was able to look past it as a kid. Even though as an adult, this thing looks creepy as all get out. I mean, if I saw a tree with eyes like that, I am probably chopping it down and burning it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think most things in this movie, I'm probably chopping it down and burning it.
Including the people?
No.
The frog,
it's a little murderous.
the tree, yeah.
The frog was 2 kids.
Okay,
there's
no,
one.
no.
There's one frog.
Do you ever play Kirby?
Yeah.
The first boss in every game is a tree.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been about 15 years.
Oh, I'm a sucker for those.
I lied. 25 years.
I'm a sucker for those.
Yeah, it's been about 25. It is Kirby 64, I think.
Ew.
In Dreamland, Kirby in Dreamland or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, it was Game Boy.
Or no, is the 64 one? There was a 64 one I played. So. Yeah, it's pretty.
Crystal Shards.
Is that
Google's telling me this right now.
Is that the Switch one?
The one on Switch? There's like 3 on Switch.
Oh, there's only 2.
There's 3. There's Return to Dreamland. There's the something Friends, or Star Friends or something like that.
Star Friends.
Star Friends or yeah, it's yeah. And then there's Forgotten Kingdom or something like that, which is I won't lie, it was actually fun. I enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy this movie?
No, because it is all about color.
You missed the underlying theme in this movie. It's about coming
color,
together, about coming together and make the world a better place.
Color,
making the world a better place. I mean, the gal had no color on her. She sprained her ankle, and they lended her their colors to heal her at the end of the movie.
It seems selfish to me for the whole movie to be about one woman wanting her colors back on her dress.
They were
It's just weird that she's like, we need to get all the colors talking again, so my dress is colorful.
Colorful.
That Snapple's hitting
with
me hard.
Ols. The colorful at Ols.
But
I mean, you gotta look past that.
It's selfish.
It's about
I gotta look past the main point.
It's about segregation at the end of the day in this movie. It's a good point.
Of course, you have to make it about segregation.
No, of course.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Explain it.
All the colors were in their area and did not want to talk to each other.
Okay, but that is different than segregation, because segregation is forced upon by the powers that be, whether it's government or like those who have capital, which would be like rich business owners, such like just rich business owners who refuse to hire people of color. This was not about segregation.
They were segregated into their own areas.
This was
Hunger Games.
This was just people of different colors disputing amongst each other about, we don't know.
What color was the best? That's exactly what that's what they're disputing about.
What color was the best?
Yeah.
Okay. That's still not segregation, because it's not forced upon them. That was a chosen dispute.
Okay,
That was
so-
something that they disagreed upon, and are having a dispute and separating. That is not segregation.
So
Segregation
the end of the day is that them coming together to help out the common good.
yes,
The different colors coming together to help out the common good. That's
Yeah.
the underlining thing.
yes.
Underlining thing.
Snapple hitting you too.
No. No. But no, that's kind of what it was. Is that they had different, you had the purples, you had the reds, you had the yellows, you had the blues, the greens coming together to help out this lady who just twisted her ankle.
Reds.
Now, really quick though, that was a fake twisted ankle if I've ever saw one in my life. She kicked like a stair and then, I twisted my ankle and can't walk again. That
I
was a
think I brought
lie.
this up during the viewing of this movie. Angry Beavers has like a Halloween episode where they help a woman escape, and they kind of make fun of like old B movies where the woman is escaping and twists her ankle every time, and she like twists one ankle and they're like and then she twists the other ankle like and then she twists both ankles and they're like, of course the scriptwriters wrote that in. Like it's funny.
This one wasn't funny. It was just like,
No,
I don't think there's anything.
this was funny in the sense that it brought up Angry Beavers.
There's nothing funny in this whole movie, I don't think. There's some creepy things.
There's creepy things.
I give hats off to the puppetry in this movie.
I don't.
No?
No.
For a low budget movie?
No, look at like Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers did it better. That was low budget.
Mr. Rogers, though, you know.
What is that argument?
That's Mr.
Dissect
Rogers.
that. Dissect that for me.
Okay. You have
Okay.
Mr. Rogers, you have Weesing and Sillyville. Mr. Rogers was put out a long time ago. Then you look at Weesing and Sillyville. Game over. That's the argument.
That's not an argument.
It's a fantastic argument.
Your argument is just Mr. Rogers is Mr. Rogers, but in more words.
They probably
That is exactly what
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you put the magical Mr. Rogers in this movie, the puppetry becomes better.
No.
The puppetry becomes 10 times better if you put Mr. Rogers in this movie.
Okay, well, yes. But let's do a little check here.
Check
'Cause-
about Mr. Rogers, about how great he was inside of this movie.
All right. Okay, so we have we sing in Sillyville budget of about $70,000.
This movie had $70,000. Hold the phone. Somebody made away with some good cash at the end of the day.
Hollywood accounting. Mr. Rogers has a budget of $6,000 for the whole run.
Yeah, somebody made away with some good cash in Weesing and Sillyville. You're saying $70,000.
Yeah. So do you want to run that over with me again? It cost over 10 times. It cost over 11 times as much as
$70,000.
Mr. Rogers' entire run.
I still enjoy the fact that they use puppetry in this movie.
I love the fact that the whole plot was about color, and my
Puppets.
my partner in crime chose
who
this
was it?
movie.
Who?
RJ chose this movie.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Raul Anthony.
Whoa. We stopped there. Hey, now.
Big Danger 13 on Instagram.
You know what? This was a good childhood movie of mine. And
What is
what? You know what was crazy is that after this movie was done, we got done.
$70,000 on this?
I know. We got done watching this movie, and back then that was a house, a nice house.
Yeah.
It was a great house back then. But I went back. I mean, it rolled right into another movie right after that, and that movie was even just two cats like going into like a little play fort down the slide with a girl, and I was like, hold up. These
That
cats were
sounds
like in human out.
fun.
Like these were the cats outfits for the movie Cats. It's wild.
Oh, did they have to CG out the?
No, they didn't have that. They just kind of rolled into the suits and let everything rip.
Future episode, folks.
I forgot what it was called, that movie, but it rolled right into it on YouTube. I was like, ooh, hey now.
Also, this is just reminding me we need to watch Sherlock Gnomes. I've never seen it, but
I've never seen that. I've seen
It needs to be.
What was it, Romeo and Nomeo?
Romeo and Juliet.
I've seen that one.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's alright. Is what it is.
100% Backseat Critics.
It is what it is.
What other questions do you have?
What questions? I have a lot of questions about this movie.
Go for it.
What does that nut do when a squirrel finds it in this movie?
Screams for dear life.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, ah!
What happens? I mean, does the tree have any creatures living inside of it?
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it's like a kind of symbiotic relationship, like those, I forget what the birds are called, but those in hippos. Well, hippos will open their mouths and let birds fly into them, and the birds will like peck the food away
Maybe.
around their gums.
Do the kids ever go back to We Sing in Sillyville?
No,
Is the girl
they're dead.
the girl who faked the ankle twist? Is she on the predator list now? Like, are they looking for her?
Is that the color lady?
Yeah. Are they looking? Are the police in the real world are looking for her?
Actually, we can get that question right now.
Are the kids? Are they getting therapy?
Wait. That's her now?
What happens to all the colors? I mean, do they make a good city again? Is everything color? I mean, it's pretty colorful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the picture that Andrew just pulled up makes her look like stranger danger.
If we have thumbnails for this,
Stranger danger.
thumbnail
If
picture.
this movie went into the horror aspect, we're right there.
100%.
I think they should go into the remake this horror.
Just, okay, so you brought this up when I brought up Helmut Bottom Carter. I would absolutely watch this movie if Tim Burton directed it.
Made it straight horror,
Not necessarily straight horror,
but a little bit of scary, twisted vibes to it.
Yeah, like some twisted stuff.
I can see that.
I'm not a huge fan of like Tim Burton's current run, but I think this would be right up it.
Well, I mean, back then he's in the Batman phase. Pretty good, actually. That'd be pretty good, I think.
What was Tim Burton's last movie?
I don't know.
Beetlejuice.
Oh. Okay. Good for him. Good for him bringing back the Beetlejuice. Actually happy he did that.
I'm trying to think, because he did Miss Peregrine's
Oh,
School
yeah.
for Peculiar Children in
watched that one.
2016, but that was almost 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was 9 years ago. Oh, he did Dumbo in 2019.
Yep. Danny DeVito. Yep. Remember that one? Not that bad. If he directed this, though, this would be a great movie.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, past episode. He did not direct, I think he was producer on. Dang. What a wild movie. All right. Final thoughts. Would you recommend this?
No. No. I would not recommend this. I would, it was great to go back and revisit my childhood a little bit here in some ways, but no. My kid will not be seeing this movie. I do not recommend showing
she already
this to
saw
any
it.
kids. No, she was not watching it. She was faced the other way. No, my kid will never see this movie. This movie needs to be burnt,
Oh.
fed to a shark who dies of old age in the ocean and lays at the bottom of the ocean to never be seen again. And that's what I think of this movie. 0.
My initial thought of this movie was, wow, this is a movie central to color. And I am colorblind. And my supposed best friend chose this movie.
Oh, Morton's salt. Is that your favorite brand of salt? Morton's?
Yeah, I'm going to need another Morton salt after this.
Morton's salt, yeah.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Back in the horse. It's not good.
I'm gonna eat the horse. Sounds like English channel.
Yeah, it's a wild one.
Crikey.
It's definitely right up our alley, but not.
It's horrible.
It's right up our alley, though.
It's 100% up our alley.
It's a fever dream.
This movie plays like a fever dream and feels horrible every single second that you're watching it. There's no good reason to watch it. Would I recommend it to kids?
No.
Kids under 4.
No.
Yes.
Oh, because the music
Because the music
and the colors
and the colors.
that you can't see.
Exactly. They can't see or understand what is going on. This movie should have just been a bunch of songs and bright flashing lights. Because
Basically what it is.
that is what the audience watching this, that is all they should be able to see.
That's all you can see.
Because this movie sucks.
1 out of 10. No 7s. What you got? 7.
No 7. I'm giving it 8.
Oh, wow. You come in after seeing this
2.
movie 6. A 2. Yeah.
2.
I would.
Yeah, if you're 4 or under, like, yeah, maybe throw it on or something as like background fodder, but like
You're safe with this movie. Like, as a parent, you're safe with this movie. There's nothing really honestly in this movie that you need to be afraid of. I know we joked around about this gal kidnapping kids or whatever, but no. At the end of the day, you're
it's not like the child napper from Chitty Bang Bang or whatever.
No. You are 100% safe with this movie. There's nothing to be worried about. No language, no nudity, nothing. You are 100% safe.
This movie is bad. This movie sucked.
As a parent, yeah, you're not gonna have fun.
No.
You're not gonna have fun at all.
But if you're cleaning the house and you need something to play while the kid is napping or rolling around or whatever, just being alive, yeah, this might do the job.
With that being said,
we're the Backseat Critics. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. Just search up the Backseat Critics. If you want to send us an email, thebackseatcritics@gmail.com. RJ, any shout outs?
Yeah, this episode is brought to you by the Play No Games podcast. Play No Games.
And show.
Where they interview the greatest people here in Portland, Oregon. Check them out.
Yeah, we really appreciate their $600 donation to our podcast. Like, we typically wouldn't shout out donations like this.
But shout out to $Hero Rob on Cash App.
Because if you donate to $Hero Bob for $1 or less, RJ, what do you get?
Yeah, a free picture of Rob.
To us?
You screenshot that. You send it to us on Instagram. You get a free picture of Rob himself. I heard it's like Pokemon cards, and I heard it I heard there's a rumor.
What are the pictures?
I heard if you buy 10, a secret one might pop in of Tay. I heard if you buy 15, there's another one that pops in of Koss. So,
if you buy 20,
1 out of 10 gets you a picture
RJ.
of Tay. If you buy 21, there's an RJ. If you buy 1 out of 25, there's an Andrew in there.
But Not me.
1 out of 50. There.
Different Andrew.
1 out of 50. There's an Arthur.
Arthur, like the art park.
There's an Arthur in there. So hey, check it out. Donate $, Hero Rob, Playing on Games podcast. Check them out. They're doing some great things here in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Also shout out Beach Bums Never Die.
Beach Bums Never Die.
They're not located here in Portland. They're down in our.
No, wait. They are a style. They're just a lifestyle. They're not located anywhere. They're a lifestyle.
You know what? You're right.
They're everywhere. Beach Bums Never Die. Check them out. They're everywhere. If you see a man in a Hawaiian shirt that says Beach Bums Never Die, you found your spot. You know where you're at.
Yeah. Chill brand, great product, and just great culture all around.
You got to reduce, reuse, recycle. They are all about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they live, love, and laugh that lifestyle. I try to work it in, dude.
With that being said, we are out.
We out.